Guess what, everybody? It's Detergent Day, part 18. Well, it happened again. I don't know how, so fast, but it happened again. Anyways, we'll get right onto it over here. Not a big haul, but hopefully that's a good thing, because this is getting bad. Yes, we have more detergent. Most of this was from a dollar store in an area I don't frequent too often. I was very fortunate in that I lost half of the bottle on the ride home because of the way the cap is designed. This is the tropical scent. I have the regular scent, so obviously got two of those. And a really nice one here, Tide Absolute. I believe is Russian Tide, but I can't really read that stuff, but I believe it's Russian Tide, and it doesn't say where it's made, but it's got like a really cool top on it here, because it has like this orangey plasticky thing, but then this is the only part that comes off, and it's blue, you know, you could see there. So anyway, that was that one, so we'll put that back. I had other Tide Absolute right here, as a matter of fact, and the other flavor as well. These are two different flavors. There's that kind of flavor and that kind of flavor, whatever it is. So anyway, I had that before. This is Breezy 3X concentrated fabric softener. Now it looks kind of easy breezy Chinesey, but it's not, because over here it says made in the USA, and it just smells terrible. Hopefully it'll actually work. It's supposed to be Sunburst Sky flavor, but not quite. And over here, while we're on Chinesey, this is Japanese or Chinese or Vietnamese Tide. I don't know whose is. It's made in China. There you are. This is definitely Chinese Tide, so there you go. That's definitely that one. Hopefully it's written in Chinglish somewhere, I don't know, but anyway, that's that. Put that one aside. Now this is kind of cool, because I just had this stuff and I found more in a dollar store for only $1.39. This is Cold Water Wash White Collar brand, and I had that over here, the fabric softener version, okay, right there, in the same kind of bottle, in the blue bottle. I'll see if I can open it real quick. And the color of the liquid is blue. I think it's blue. Let's see. No, it's like clearish with weird, I don't know if the camera sees it, weird cloudy shit on top of it. It's like growing cloudy weird shit. See that? Like has a film of stuff in it. That's white collar indeed. I learned that this is actually manufactured by Pine Glow Corporation, which also happens to be in America right there. So that's kind of cool. But now I have Cold Water Wash, and that's that. Not to be outdone by Easy Breezy Chinesey is Oxyblast Ultra Concentrate Laundry Detergent, and it has improved stain fighting power. And this one was from the dollar store for $1.50. So yep, and I guess they rubbed off the manufacturing date. I can't quite tell there. So that's really nice to know. And this one is the same bottle as that. This is made in USA right there by Blue Cross Laboratories. I don't know if this was the same. No, US Nonwovens. So the bottle shape is similar but not quite the same, but both of these are mimicking, and this is not a new product but something I just wanted to have, the all Small and Mighty. Now, I only have one bottle of this. This one I have two of, and obviously all these I have two and all that, two of those. I just got this, I'll get to in a second, but see? Close but no cigar. And the ribbed top on it, but not quite as ribbed over there. When my grandmother moved out of her apartment, she had a bottle of this. And I had actually used it. It was many years ago. I'd used it up, but I figured I'd just replace it just to have. So it's all Small and Mighty, and it was only a very small price of $2.99. So that's kind of cool. They now make new green Purex crystals. Pretty awesome right here. And this is the Fresh Mountain Breeze flavor. So that's kind of cool. So we'll put that aside. Put that aside here. This is Stain Be Gone Max Stain Remover. This was at the dollar store also. What else do we have here? This is U.S. Design Patent Pending. Also by U.S. Nonwovens, Brentwood, New York. So that was that. This one I've actually been using. I forget if I had featured this before, but the bottle is knackered, so that's why I'm using it up. This is Nice and Fluffy Escape, Serene Waters flavor, fabric softener. So I've been using that up, but I just figured I forget if I've shown it, so I'll just show you now. I also found at the same dollar store well, actually it was a different dollar store, but I found Clean Smart Laundry Softener Floral Flavor, and I recognize the bottle because I have a bottle of Clean Smart detergent that I got quite possibly at the very same store, dollar store. It was $1.59, that says $1.79, so they probably just increased their price. They don't know what the fucking difference is, I'm sure, because they're like independently owned places and that. But as I had shown this in a different video, and God only knows what that one was, it is made in Turkey. This one is nothing short of also made in Turkey, so that's kind of cool. So let me put that one back. This I have shown in a much earlier video. This is Vel Rosita, and I had found this at I think Met Foods, but not this one. This was actually at the dollar store. I saw it and I said, oh shit, I gotta get some more of that. And I think I finally figured out that this is definitely a detergent more than a fabric softener. It says care for your fine clothing, so it still doesn't really say. It says Detergente para ropa, fine fabric detergent, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Now, just to compare, I have the original bottle of Vel, which I had paid considerably more for. Look at that, $3.99 compared to $1.99. But they definitely have changed the bottle and the logo, for that matter. It's still the same product, but that's a lighter rose than that one. And shampoo para telas, it's got that kind. They're both the same size container, 1 liter. But here's something else that's interesting about that. Let me just put this back over here. Something else interesting is if you look at this bottle with the big thing here and the little things here and the actual shape of it, if you look at what I have here, Suavitel, without this little heart thing, there's that. Let's see if I can put these together. See the similarities here of the little things and that and that? So these bottles are very similar, and even down toward the bottom there. So I just thought that was interesting to show. And we got 2 other things here, and then that's going to really wrap this one up. Not a big one, like I said. This isn't strictly detergent, but it's pretty awesome. It's Barcoline. Now, I don't know what the hell Barcoline is, but it looked kind of cool. I've never seen it before, and it's got ammoniated in it with the hooked. It's almost ammonia with the hooked J, ammonia, you know, but it's just got a funny end, and it's an all-purpose cleaner. And you put it in. You could mop your floor. You could clean the stove. You could do. It's like a glass and surface cleaner and stuff like that. But it actually is really nice. I just put it in this old after shower bottle, spray bottle, and I diluted it, and it's really nice. I don't know if any of you have smell-o-vision. You tell me. Oh, you don't have that. Damn. I have it anyway. It almost smells kind of like a pine sol type thing, which is kind of interesting. And the very last thing I have today is this, and I did not even look more into it other than what you see here. This is Travel-On Travel Fresh Laundry Soap, 50 sheets, airline carry-on compliant. It's pH balanced. It's got trees in the sun. It's for hikers and planers, maybe even complainers, I don't know. It's fresh fragrance, and it's style 02096, 50 sheets. Just add water, dissolves instantly, biodegradable, compact and convenient, includes 50 sheets, TSA carry-on compliant. Ingredient: starch, sodium sulfate, some other chemical stuff, glycerin, water, more chemical stuff, mineral oil, perfume, more chemicals. So I don't know what that really is, but it's travelonbags.com, Elk Grove Village, Illinois, and it comes in an orange package. It says remove sheets with dry hand. Well, I'll tell you what, because I always have two of everything, let's go ahead and open this right up and see what we get, because I have no idea what to expect. And here it says use what? That's cheating. Use 1 to 4 sheets depending on number of items to launder and size of basin. Help save the planet. When using products outdoors, always use away from a water source. Made in China. Of all things, on top of all of that, something that looks so official and green. And green. And green. Environmentally friendly, right? Use away from water sources. And 1 to 4 sheets. Like, what the fuck? Really? I'm quite disappointed. I'm quite disappointed. When you open it, this is what you get. I can't separate them too well. Here. I don't know if it's supposed to dissolve or not. It sort of smells like detergent. Let's give it some water and see, just as a test. Let's see what happens. I'll just put a little drip. It disintegrates. And it gets soapy. It really does. Wow. After all that, it actually surprised me. Now, I think when it says 1 to 4 sheets, it probably is more like 1 to 4 packages or something like that. But anyway, it is there. I guess if you have a really, really small amount of launderables to do, you can do that. I shouldn't leave that open. So we'll snap that closed and I will put that away. But anyway, that is the... Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot right in front of me. Oxy-All, Home Select. I have other Home Select stuff. Color Safe, Oxy-All Clean and Fresh, Multi-Purpose Stain Remover. It's basically an OxyClean kind of thing. And this is Delta Brands, Larchmont, New York, made in China. Thank God. China Oxy-All. Oh, gotta have it. So anyway, that is the haul of Detergent Day Part 18, including the Russian Tide, which has a little knackeredness on the side here. That's good to know. But anyway, I'm going to file all that away. And I think pretty soon I'm going to have a package coming from Slovenia, from Ingmar Petalin, because I got a package to send him. So there will be a Detergent Day Part 19, although I'm not sure just when. And of course, you'll be the first to know about it when I do that, especially if you're subscribed. Otherwise, you'll have to find out the hard way. So please click like, please click subscribe, and help me go with my detergent hoard. I appreciate it. And once again, try to get me on national TV for all this stuff. I try really hard to get my wash really nice with all these detergents. And I'm trying really, really hard with more detergent, and more detergent, and more and more and more and more detergent, and more and more and more and more and more and more, and lots more detergent, even from overseas. So please, get me on TV. I'd love to see that kind. The YouTube is awesome, and I'm of course going to continue that. But if you get me on TV, I'll give you a shout out if they let me, and that kind. So definitely get me on TV, because it's a lot of detergent, and I love that kind. And now, you know, it's spilling out of the detergent and into the rack of more detergent, of which there are 3 shelves. And I'm almost empty on that shelf there. And then I have the top, and then I'm out of room again, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Take care.